Libra through Pisces. This is your reading for 2025, the overall energy for the year for you. And what we're going to do in this reading, we're going to go to overall energy with the Black Moon Astrology Tarot card deck. We're going to pull one card, Libra through Pisces. Hope you guys didn't hear that. Libra through Pisces, to see what energy you need to pay attention to with placement and all of the things. Give me 2 seconds while I grab my lighter. I forgot it. Okay, I have it. So if you're new to my channel, hello. I pray before each and every one of my readings so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning. And trust me with your energy, I greatly appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and get into your reading, Libra through Pisces, to see what is going on with you. Cleanse the area. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Libra through Pisces. Any messages that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start off with Libra. For all the other signs, Aries through Virgo, you guys had an individual video that you can catch on my channel. But if you're watching for your other placements, awesome. Because you are more than just your sun sign. So Libra, the overall energy for you coming out is air communication. All right, so you have the air element. So what's going to be important for you in 2025 is that they want you to pay attention to your traveling and how you communicate with other people. You know you are Venusian. Right, and when we talk about Venusian energy, if we're talking about the days of the week, we're talking about Friday. But we're also talking about community. We're talking about coming together. We're also talking about the Venusian energy of how we handle our money, our finances, and our stability. So what they want you to make sure, Libra, is that you are communicating clearly your wants, your desires, but also having an understanding of how those wants and desires are affecting the people around you. Is very important for you. Okay, Libra? So, and in 2025, when we talk about your energy, Venusian energy, Libra, I believe you, let's see. I believe Libra, Venus does go into retrograde next year. Let's see. Yeah. So, hold on, I'm seeing when you guys go into retrograde. And when you want to look at your birth chart, and especially when you're talking about your sun sign, but Venus goes retrograde March 2nd through April the 13th, which is this around the same time. That's why you guys pulled air element, because the first retrograde of Mercury retrograde next year is March 15th to April 7th. So you guys are going retrograde the same time Mercury goes retrograde. So that very first retrograde of the year, the very first quarter of the year, they want you to pay attention to your travel, because you're going to have travel delays. And also they want you to pay attention to how you communicate with others, but also your finances, making sure you're locking your accounts, keeping an eye on your accounts during that first part of the year. All right, let's move on. Scorpio. So Scorpio, your overall energy of next year is Grand Cross Provoker energy, which is Uranus energy. Uranus will go retrograde January 1st, 2025. This is our first retrograde of the year. And it lasts only a month until January 30th. Then it goes retrograde again, September 6th through the end of next year. So Scorpio, what this means for you, you know you are ruled by Plutonic energy. And when we talk about Plutonic energy, we're talking about Pluto. And then Pluto also goes retrograde May 4th through October 14th. So what that means for you next year is that it's going to be a topsy-turvy energy. Not saying that you will have heavy brain fog, but what I'm saying is it will behoove you to make sure that you get your grounding practices in order, because you may have days where you need to take a moment, take some breathers, because it's going to feel as though you don't, it's like your head's going to needs to be on a swivel basically the entire year of 2025. Will there not be progress? I'm not saying that if you keep your head on the swivel. Do you need to be, is this paranoia energy I'm picking up for you? No, but I am picking up on the energy that you need to be more laser focused than any other sign that I'm picking up on. And this is Scorpionic, especially if you have a heavy Scorpio placement in your chart. Okay. Sagittarius, you guys pulled Gemini energy. Sagittarius, as you know, Jupiter has been in Gemini since earlier part of this year, will stay in Gemini energy until next year of March of 2025, right? But you also are in retrograde, and you'll go direct February 4th, I believe. Yeah, February 4th of 2025. So what does this mean for you, Sagittarius? Just like the sign of Gemini, you guys are looking to have one of the best years next year. If you stay in the highest vibration for yourself possible. Now, the thing about Jupiter being in Gemini energy is that it's the power of the mind. Now, everyone thinks, oh, well, the power of the mind, just because Jupiter's in Gemini, that means all great things are going to work out for those mutable signs. No, it doesn't. That means that you can be your worst enemy or your greatest accomplishment. You choose. So you have the choice here. Okay, Sagittarius? Overall energy for Capricorn next year is Mercury retrograde week. And as we know, every year, guys, we have a Mercury retrograde every quarter of the year. The first one will be March 15th to April 7th. The second one is right in the middle of Leo season, July 18th to August 11th. The third one, again at the end of the year, November 9th through the 29th. Virgo has his own individual video. If you go on my channel, you'll see Virgo overall energy 2025. I didn't do Libra through Pisces, so I'm putting them all in one video. But back to you, Capricorn. So Capricorn, with your energy being, which is you're ruled by Saturn, Saturn does go retrograde. So around the middle of the year, that July retrograde, where Mercury goes retrograde and Saturn goes retrograde at the same time. And you go retrograde next year in the sign of Aries. So that's Mars energy. What they want you to pay attention to is, especially in the middle of the year, is how are you going to have a decisive movement? And unlike any other sign, you actually have time, Capricorn, to get your ducks in a row before you get hit with the wham. So you actually are one of the signs that have a safety net of 2025. So whatever it is that you want to decide to plan and strategize, you have time to plan. Unlike the other signs, which starts retrograding earlier of the year, you have time to strategize before the wham hits you. But the wham will hit you next year, because Saturn energy next year is going from Aries energy, Pisces energy, Aries energy, Pisces energy, which is water, fire all year. It's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So your emotions may be on a little swim. Yes, you can get a reading in the description box. The website to book a reading is in the description box. Alrighty. Aquarius, you guys are pulling the fire element, which is desire. So next year, Aquarius, and you know you are ruled by Uranus, you will be in retrograde on January 1st, so to January 30th. Then you go retrograde again, September 6th to December 31st. And when you go retrograde, Uranus is going to be in Taurus. And then the second time you go retrograde will be in Gemini energy. So the first part of the year, and they want you to be mindful of overindulgence this year. Overindulgence is your collective energy. Be mindful of that, because it's a heavy energy around you that you can easily fall victim and fall prey to overindulgence. Overspending, redecorating your home, can't decide on the color, buying extra more than what you need. You're simply going out to eat. You order a salad, but then you're like, no, I want to order this, I want to order that. Then you don't eat it, then you waste. So be mindful of wasteful energy in 2025, Aquarius. And for you, Pisces, your overall energy next year is the water element sensing energy. So Neptune. Good thing you guys actually just went direct not too long ago, but you will go retrograde again. And you're going to go retrograde from July 4th. Well, actually, you're going to go retrograde, July 4th through December the 10th. So just like I believe it was Capricorn energy, you guys get the heads up energy as well. So you're getting a little calm before the storm. You're getting a break. But remember, Pisces, just this year, remember how Venusian energy was playing around in all the other planets, and Gemini energy was playing around in all the other planets. Next year, you will be the corporate. So you're going to be more as a, even though you're a mutable sign, you're going to feel the energy of all of the other elements because you're going to be playing around in everyone else's energy next year. You're going to be playing around in Saturn energy. Then you're going to play around again in Venus energy. You're going to play around again in Mercury energy. So what does that mean? That means some parts of the year you're going to feel like you're the most intellectual, making the smartest decisions of your life. Then next thing you know, you're like, oh my goodness, you're going to be questioning your choices when Saturn goes into retrograde. So what I need you to pay attention to next year is Mercury retrograde and Saturn retrograde. Not too much of your own energy, but the energy of the other retrogrades, because retrogrades will be entering into your season are some of the heaviest retrogrades of 2025, and that is the first quarter of the year. So you guys need to pay attention to that. All right. So I hope that helped you guys. If you would like an overall prediction of what your 2025 will look like, that reading is on sale for $30. The description is in the description box below. You can have it live over the phone, or I can do a pre-recorded, which I will send you a video and you can watch the video and you'll get the overall prediction for 2025. I hope you guys stay blessed, stay safe, stay protected. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.